Welcome to the Questions for Christians TV show. In this series, I ask Christians that are in leadership about their views on important and interesting aspects of philosophy and theology.
It doesn't matter if I have a doctor's degree. Why would anybody care?
So one thing I wanted to talk to you about, I did a previous show with Kent Hovind. I'm sure you know who he is. He goes by the name Dr. Dino. And we had a section on morality, and I basically challenged him because he claims to have 4 PhDs. He says 3 of them are earned, 1 of them is an honorary degree, and he actually, even though he claims to have these 4 doctorate degrees, he will not name the other schools. But
it doesn't matter if I have a doctor's degree. Why would anybody care?
Okay, this next topic is called, is morality grounded in God? And the reason why I bring this one up is because, like I said, I participate in a lot of debates, and a lot of times the Christian will say, atheists don't have any basis for morality, and they're basically borrowing from the worldview of the Christian, from the Christian, and it's like, I don't think so. I think I have a basis. But so every one of these topics, there could be a subtopic based on what's interesting. But there's something on here, on this topic, that I'd really love to ask you, Kent.
Okay.
I don't understand. From my perspective, I think you're doing something really dishonest, and this is ongoing in your entire ministry, and that is that your doctorate degree.
I thought we were going to talk about morality.
Yeah, no. See, I would like to. I don't know how you can do. I don't know how you can claim to have a doctorate degree, because I don't even like. I would like to have credentials, but I could not do what you did. I could not go to what I would consider a diploma mill to claim that.
Well, now, let's take one topic at a time here. I worked very hard for my degree. I don't consider it a diploma mill. I spent years doing all the courses, finishing all the stuff, writing all the papers, writing a dissertation. It wasn't like you pay them $20 and they send you a degree, though there are places like that. I understand. And if people don't like my degree, then don't call me doctor. It's not a big deal to me. It doesn't matter at all. But it's not being dishonest. I worked very hard. My dissertation for my last doctorate degree is right here in my hand. It's the book I wrote, What on Earth is About to Happen, 276 pages. We published it. It's a dissertation on end times, which is what the degree was about, a Bible degree.
Because
Harvard, Princeton, and Yale were not accredited when they first began. Most colleges start off not accredited. They have to earn their accreditation. I don't know when Harvard got it, or if they did. Someone told me today they did get accredited. Okay, you don't need to be accredited. Man, it's Harvard. You graduated from Harvard. I mean, the name speaks for itself. So I'm not being dishonest at all. If you don't like my degree, don't call me doctor, but don't say I'm dishonest. I have a doctor's degree from Patriot University.
Okay. Can I explain myself a little bit?
Sure.
On this? Okay, so there is a logical fallacy called ambiguity or equivocation, where you use one word to confuse and sound like something else. So in the world, there are professionals who go through a lot of training, and they get this credential called a PhD, and it's very difficult to get. And I understand that you would like some credentials, and so to me, this is a huge shortcut. I looked into getting a PhD myself, and I figured it's going to cost maybe $60,000 to $90,000. I said it's not worth it. And I see here that your school will give it for $3,000.
Oh, I don't know what the cost is. It doesn't matter.
It does. No, it does matter. It does matter, because what happens is PhD means something, and you're basically using that to say, hey, I got the same thing. When you use PhD, you're trying to say my PhD is like a Harvard PhD or like any other PhD, and it's not.
I didn't say it's like a Harvard PhD. There's a lot of people who graduate who can get a PhD who still believe they came from a rock. I don't think they're intelligent at all. I think that's stupid. I think that's capital S stupid. But I call them doctor. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I don't know where they get their degree. It doesn't matter. Patriot University was for many years part of a church in Colorado Springs. Then they moved later out independent to be in a house, a 3-bedroom house out in Salida, Colorado. I've never been there. but I was at the church in Colorado Springs when it was there for many years. Started in 1978, the college did. All colleges start off small and gradually grow. Pensacola Junior College here in town recently became Pensacola State University, State College. Okay, I don't care if somebody graduated from there before it became a state college, would it be wrong? Would it be wrong for you to have sex with your 3-year-old daughter? It doesn't matter if I have a doctor's degree. Why would anybody care?
This Patriot University, though, it's again they're saying they're a university. What kind of university means something to people, and it's usually even bigger than a college. And this university is a single wide manufactured home. They don't have any faculty. There's no, there's like, 2 or 3 people, just the president or whatever. There's no faculty at all. It's playing on the word, like, you know what university is, and we're a university. No, it's not a university. It's not a university.
Okay.
And
first of all, hang on. I don't think you get to make that decision. So what? I don't care. He's in the Expelled movie. I forget his name right now. It's come on, I wrote the book, Whose Mouths Must Be Stopped. We need to get that book, by the way. I need to get that printed. Anyway, but he's got less than 2,000 students. Okay, but still, it's a university. Okay, so University of West Florida here has about less than 10,000 students. Some universities have 60,000. If you don't like the word, that is an extremely poor argument, and you know that.
They don't even have a staff. They don't even have PhD staff.
I have been to universities many times and toured through them, and find out they will have, let's say, where they can major in Chinese. Okay, you go to Harvard University and major in Chinese. They have 3 students and 1 teacher, and they're meeting in a closet. But the person can say, I have a degree from Harvard in Chinese.
Yeah.
Even though the Chinese department would fit in a closet. I don't care. Why would you even bring this up? This is silly. This is an ad hominem attack.
No, it's not. No, it's not ad hominem. This is very serious because, like I said, I think it's dishonest.
To you. It's not serious to most people. I'm perfectly honest. But listen carefully. I have a PhD from Patriot University in Colorado Springs. There were 25 graduates the year I graduated. I don't know what they're doing now. They could close down. It wouldn't matter. When I went there, that's what they had, and I learned a lot from the degree.
Well, I know you probably learned a lot, but the thing is, it's not a real PhD.
Okay. Then don't call me doctor. Call me Kent. Let's go on to the discussion. What's the next question?
Well, let me ask you: is it accredited also?
No. Are you kidding? In order to be accredited, they'd have to teach people that came from Iraq.
That's not true. I went to a Baptist seminary that was accredited.
And is your degree any good?
What do you mean, is it any good? It's accredited.
Whoa, accredited by whom?
It's called TRACS. It's an evangelical Christian organization.
Are there how many different accrediting organizations are there in America, would you guess?
Probably a whole bunch. But the thing is, Patriot University does claim to have accreditation by a certain company, and that certain company is known to accredit a bunch of diploma mills. In fact, they actually got a fine and had to change their name because they got busted certifying a bogus college.
Okay, Theodore does our website here. He's sitting here. Theodore, let's you and I start an accrediting agency, and we'll vote to accreditate Patriot right now. All in favor of accrediting Patriot, say aye. Aye. It's unanimous.
Yeah.
Patriot is now accredited. There you go. Next topic.
Okay. Let me look through my notes here for the next one.
But for the record, Bernie, that's usually considered a desperate attempt on a low blow to get into that type of thing. I didn't ask where your degree was from. You volunteered that.
No, I don't think it's low blow. I think it's like I said,
It doesn't matter if I have a doctor's degree. Why would anybody care?
Yeah.
Would it be wrong? Would it be wrong for you to have sex with your 3-year-old daughter? What if it's consensual? What if she says that's fine?
Yeah.
Would it be wrong? Would it be wrong for you to have sex with your 3-year-old daughter? All right, what if she's 10 or 12 or 15?
Yeah, that's the statutory rape thing where they just don't know any better, so you can't say they're making a valid decision at that age.
What if it's consensual? What if she says that's fine?
Which I think is strange to claim that you have doctorate degrees, but then I really pushed him, and he would not give the name of the school. I thought that was interesting.
What the fuck?